An exclusive look now into the cartel and their control, not just in Mexico, but right here on American soil. NewsNation getting an exclusive tour of what Border Patrol calls cartel territory in Roma, Texas, which is a small town that sits right across the U.S. Mexico border. We captured the moment cartel traffickers confronted our NewsNation team inside a zone that's become the flashpoint of an evolving turf war as the American government fights to reclaim control. And border correspondent Allie Bradley was on the scene for that exclusive access. So, Allie, tell us what happened when you came across those cartel traffickers.
Yeah, hey, Nicole. So we were out with the Border Patrol on an exclusive ride along here in the Rio Grande Valley sector, specifically right where we're standing in Roma, Texas here. And this is an area that they say that the cartel controls all the illegal activity. They're controlling what and where things cross every single day. And we were essentially in their way yesterday. We were on their turf while we were down there on the boat. So take a look here at what happened and what we experienced down on the water yesterday while we were on this ride along. Suspected cartel members, they began throwing rocks at us as soon as we pulled up near what Border Patrol says is a known smuggling location. This is a scout house. It has the writing CDG, or Cartel del Golfo, aka the Gulf Cartel, which was designated as a foreign terrorist organization by the Trump administration. You can see their letters spray painted in black right there on the outside. A wave of people, a surge of people ran to the riverbanks in a very aggressive posture. Take a listen to what Border Patrol had to say about the incident.
It is something that we have seen in this area, and a rock is considered a deadly weapon.
Everybody knows about the Gulf Cartel. That in itself lets you know the location that we're at, how we have to be a little more vigilant in those areas. It can be something, them trying to do, you know, a scare tactic on us, right? Something to show their presence, that they're there, and obviously they've come out of that house that has that lettering on it.
So Agent Smallwood goes on to tell us that they are seeing an increase in cartel activity when it comes to narcotics like fentanyl being smuggled both between the ports in these areas and also at the ports, because those cartel members are not able to make the money that they were making by moving thousands of people into the United States illegally. And the reason that that CDG scout house, we're showing you this live here back on camera, is in kind of the perfect location is because they're able to move drugs and humans very easily right there to that island, which is actually U.S. territory, but it's kind of an area that they cross the river. They'll hide out there until they know that the Border Patrol is gone. They have scouts everywhere that are watching. They send up drones, Nicole, to see when the area is clear, and that is when they will move their product or their people into the United States illegally.
All right,
Nicole?
So we know that this is happening. Allie, what are Texas authorities doing to try to clear out the cartel?
Yeah, so we know that the Texas Land Commissioner, Dawn Buckingham, she actually has isolated 2 different islands in this area that they say are Texas and U.S. territory that they want to clear off. So take a look here at those islands, some images that we have of those areas. They're pretty big swaths of land, too, several acres that this land covers. Now, this is an area that, again, belongs to Texas and the U.S., that they are being referred to as a smuggler's paradise after Texas military alerted Dawn Buckingham, the land commissioner, that these islands were, quote, being used by cartels for smuggling operation and as stash sites for weapons and other illicit activities. That was an email that we saw, that we obtained, that was sent to Dawn Buckingham. Now, Agent Smallwood tells us that they believe every island out here, including the one behind me, should be cleared off if it's feasible, as it would give the United States and Border Patrol more visibility and take away the cartel's tactical advantage. Like, check out this. This is what they did on Fronton Island, which was better known as Cartel Island. This is where cartel members were regularly spotted with rifles, as you can see right there, pointing their weapons up at drones, at law enforcement. Now, under the state's Operation Flat Top, it was cleared off, and activity out there plummeted. We were actually the first media, you're taking a look here at our video, we are the first media to go out with Border Patrol to this area where Border Patrol agents took on fire from the cartels back in January. It was an ominous feeling out there yesterday because you felt like you were being watched. And that is the reality. There's scout shacks out there. We want to show you that, these surveillance points where cartel members are actually launching drones. It's a counter surveillance tactic that Smallwood tells us is happening every single day, Nichole, so that they can have the tactical advantage. They're constantly out there watching Border Patrol. They know their shift changes. They know what they're doing. Right now, activity has plummeted, but the activity they are seeing are the ones that are trying to get away. Nichole.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.